Hey, if you were clicking on this video expecting to come out with lots of fun and laughter, you're wrong, okay? I turned on the camera and I'm very angry. If you're wondering why I have a huge frown on my face, I'll tell you why. So, you know how there's a phrase, it's called luck of the Irish? There's another phrase in my life, and it's called luck of Kelly, okay? Because I just have the worst luck sometimes, and it's so annoying. So I was editing an episode, and it was so great. Ooh, I'm gonna shitpost again today, okay? And then all of a sudden, my computer just decides to blue screen. And I'm like, that's cool. That doesn't give me a panic attack and a half. I try to turn it back on, and it doesn't turn back on, okay? And I'm in tears, all immediately. That's how quick my adultometer goes down, okay? Immediately in tears. So my computer died, okay? It died in my arms, and it was so unfortunate. Let me get my laptop for you. This was my laptop. As you can see, it was barely held together by tape, and the sides would pop open. And yeah, this computer got me through 5 years of life, okay? Quite possibly 4, I don't know. So it was very unfortunate to see this go. Rest in peace.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
It's so broken, I just brought it up to you guys and a bolt came out. You know, it's very upsetting. I frantically call a company that I was like, what is the best computer company in the world? And then I typed that into Google, I'm not kidding, and it just had this random company, and I was like, okay. I called them, I was like, hello, 911, yes, I would like to report a crime, my computer has passed away, it stopped breathing. And they were like, whoa, calm down. I was literally crying on the phone. The reason why I was so panicked was because I had like months of footage, of game footage, so I was freaking out. And I went to the place. They said that they can do an emergency recover of my old hard drive that was corrupting itself as we spoke, and I can put it on an external hard drive, and then all of my stuff will be recovered. Oh my god, it's the luck of the Irish. I'm not Irish, but you know, sometimes I wish I was. I get to the place. It was a 40-minute drive from my house. So I was, sitting in traffic for hours, and I got to this place, and they were like, yeah, okay, we'll take care of it by the end of the day. Okay? They said it in those words. So I was like, cool. So I'm like, well, let me just go get a new computer. Here's my new computer. It's a Dell Inspiration, I guess. If you would ask me the specs on it, I would have no idea what you're talking about. That's how professional we run things here at my channel. It has a NVIDIA GeForce X whatever graphics card, and then it also has like maybe 16 gigabytes of RAM. I'm not sure. I don't really know what that means either. And it has an i5 core. I wanted to get an i7, but apparently it doesn't really matter. So I got an i5. This is it. So if you guys want to go look it up and maybe tell me my own specs, that would be greatly appreciated. So I was already like really like panicked because so if you guys don't know me, I like things to be I'm a huge perfectionist when it comes to what I do. So I like things to be very neat and organized. I like to know what's going on. I like to have full control. Like when something is kind of out of my control, I just kind of panic. So I was worrying about, oh, I'm not gonna get my data back, like there it goes, it's gonna go away, and I was like, I just want my data back, I just want this computer to work, this new one, I just want no more issues, I want everything to be fine. But of course, I couldn't answer those questions yet, so I was just kind of panicking in my car. I was like, alright, so I'm in this place, it's 40 minutes away from my house, and now it is rush hour, and it would take hours to get back home. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait in my car until the company calls me. So I go pull up in a random parking lot, and it is now 4 o'clock, okay? The company where my old computer was getting the transfer done, that closes at 10, okay? So I'm sitting in a parking lot in a mall, okay? That's important. I was in a mall. It was actually the mall where I got my computer from, so, and it was still kind of a sketchy neighborhood, so, you know, I locked my doors, okay? I'm sorry. So, 2 hours have passed. It is now 6, okay? And this lady pulls up next to me in my car. And she parks her car. So, you know, nothing out of the ordinary, right? I'm sitting in my car, I'm watching like some sort of anime or something. I think I was watching Snow White with the red hair. I don't know. Okay, I'm a girl, okay? If there's like a really cute romance anime, I'll watch it, okay? And I'll giggle and I'll laugh because I'm a girl. So this lady pulls up, and then I was like, oh, she's just gonna go shopping in the mall, whatever. She doesn't get out of her car. And I'm like, okay, like, she's probably doing the same thing as me, right? Like, maybe she's waiting for someone. Then I look over at her, and she's staring at me. It was like this lady, it was like this, like 24-year-old looking chick. And I was like, alright, cool. This is where the luck of Kelly comes in. And I'm already really panicked, okay? And when I'm in this state of like crap, I just want things to work, I start overthinking things, and I'm thinking that this lady is gonna kill me. She's staring at me. So I was like, let me give it an hour. A complete hour passes. Wait, a complete hour passes. There we go. And I look over, she's still there. She's still staring at me. She still hasn't left her car. So I'm like, this is fucking creepy. This is really creepy. So I'm like, you know what? I turn on my car and I back up and I leave the parking lot. And she's staring at me the entire time. And then she turned on her car too. And I was like, nope, nope, nope. I bolt. I don't know what the hell that was about. It's just a very irrelevant part of the story that just makes me laugh every time I think about it. So, I'm in a different parking lot now, okay? And it is now 7 o'clock. I've been in my car for 3 hours. The company still hasn't called me. They said that they would have it done by the end of the day, so I was just whatever. It was still rush hour-ish, so I was like, fine, I'm fine waiting. After watching countless anime and actually completing an entire series, I was like, alright, something's fishy. I look at the time, it's 10. I was like, oh god. The time flies by when you're watching a rom-com anime. So I call them and I'm like, hey, this is Kelly, like I'm getting an update on my computer. Is it done, or like should I just come back tomorrow? And he goes, yeah, you should definitely come back tomorrow. It looks like your hard drive was more corrupted than we thought and it's gonna take a while. Oh. So I waited in my car for 6 hours for no reason. And I get back home, I'm having a stressful day. Okay. I turn on my new computer, it's nice and fancy, everything is all cool. But I guess the firmware was outdated, so I updated the firmware and the audio and whatever. It was a new computer, so I just thought that was a very inconvenient thing that I had to do for a new computer, was update a firmware thing, driver. I don't know. Ever since I went on this whole journey of getting a new computer, I've discovered new words and new things that I previously did not know before. So, apologies if I'm speaking too much non-English for you. It doesn't make sense to me either. Next day, get a call. He calls me. He goes, hey, your terabyte hard drive has a 4 gigabyte limit on it, so we have to reprogram it to make it so that you can actually put your files on there. And I was like, great, wish you guys would have figured that out yesterday. But I'm not mad at these guys, okay? I have all the time in the world. I'm just really irritated because my hard drive and my external hard drive are now enemies working against me. And I'm still really panicked. I'm still in straight Kelly panic mode. But whatever, it's fine. And then I get my computer the next day, and then everything's all cool. Most of the recordings that you saw were all intact, and I was very happy and thankful for that. But some of the South Park episodes, you can tell that the game audio just sounds like you were watching a 80s cartoon that was recorded on a VHS illegally. That's what the South Park episodes sound like. So it was cool, right, that I got those back. So thankfully we have episodes and stuff. And just in time for Christmas. Just in time for Christmas.
Okay, I feel better now. I'll see you later, guys. Goodbye.
I love you, Phoebe. You are my friend.